We are going to do a scavenger hunt today, and it's going to be a scavenger hunt on my website. So you can find many useful links that you may need during the course of my class. So we go here, here. In the future, one thing that I do want to point out to these drop things are going to go down at the monthly basis, but for now I'm just going to have them here to make the scavenger hunt easy. So I'm going to go here, click here. So the title of this is Scavenger Hunt on www.joecusack.com. You will need to click here and make a copy of the Google Drawing doc. So at this point right here, you're going to need to make a copy. Any one of you can. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and name it. It's going to be P, like this, period 6. And I'm going to pick the Astros. So you will have to share it based on the teams I put you in. You go here, and if I want to share it with that person and that person, hello teammates. So then you hit send. So yours is going to look a little bit different than this. It's not going to have the, and I'm just basically going backwards because this is what I would fill out. Then the course name, which you can get. So use the standard. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that. Title. So we don't know what. I'm going to go ahead and put a question mark there. And then this is going to be the list of your teammates. So at this point right here, I'm going to go back, go back, go back. So what we're going to do is one person is going to be sitting down, and I'm going to hand them pieces of paper. And I'm going to say, go find September 2021. So what he has to do is he can't say September 2021. He'll say, what is the month after August and before October? So his team figures that out. Then he does what is called a print screen. And the print screen on my printers is up in the upper right-hand corner. It's right next to scroll lock. You hit print screen. Then you go to the lower part and you type the word paint. And then you hit Control V. So, and you just take a little snippet of it. Cut. Then you go over here. You right click, paste. So your teammate who's presenting says, and he just says correct or incorrect. So then the next thing that I will give them is I will say, let's say I give them the word bus routes. And the way they describe it to you is it's where you find your transportation, not when you ride home, but where is it that you go to find what type of transportation or the number of the transportation that you're going on. And then they say, they'll in fact, they won't say anything at all. They'll just click on bus route. And then we'll hit print screen again. Paint. Control V. Don't need to see all of it. Probably, about this much so I know that I've got it. Control X. can close this, don't need it. So I say, well, you need to, and it can include forms too. So you could describe it. If I was the person presenting, I would say you need to find the form, because you say form because form's not here, that you have to click on if you commit a minor infraction, or as if you make fun of somebody, or you hurt somebody's feelings. So what form is that? So when you get here, you would know that. And then I would say academics, I'd say, well, what books? And this book was based on a movie, and it was in the 80s. And this book has something about the language that we might be using in class. This one, Blown to Bits, has to do with the fact that we've lost most of our privacy because of the digital age. So then they'll go and they'll click on this. It will load it. And then print screen, paint, Control V. I just need to see enough to know that I'm on the right stuff. So I accidentally closed the screen. I'll just have to get back to there. Click here, Drive. So I've got to find it to here today. So we've got that. Then I right click, paste. It's got that. And then you as a presenter has to say yay or nay. And if it's nay, then they need to remove it. So you keep on doing this. And what we're going to do is after you get done, if you've completed all of this, I haven't decided what values I'm going to have. First place, second place, third place, fourth place, fifth place, and sixth place, and seventh place. So I'm going to put those boards on there. So if you do, look at your team, that's 5 points off. If you actually use the word that's in that drop menu, it's 5 points off. So I think it's probably between first and second, it's going to be 10 points. So if you do that and another team gets done second and they have 90, then like let's say my top person gets 10, then they will overtake them. So we'll just calculate the deductions as we go. When you are done with this, you will need to drop it off in Google Classroom. You're going to show Mr. Cusack. So here you go. You're not going to have all the ones I get. So let's say you're in cybersecurity. And then in cybersecurity, we've got different drop boxes here. So that's it. I haven't decided what kind of prizes I'm going to give. Good luck. I do want to say that as the presenter, you can just say yay or nay. And then as the people listening, you can't say anything. I mean, I don't care if you laugh. This is intended to be fun, but it would just kind of learn how to maneuver through my website.